Hello everyone, Simon here, let's go on with the game. So, last time we managed to invade southern Italy and Greece. And as you can see, the war will continue. With the providential help of our minor factions, allied factions, whatever. So we took this as well, and then we're gonna move forward. I would say let's just push forward there and try to take Athens. In fact, let's try to move directly there. This is the plan, or will be the plan right now. Also trying to defend here against the Italians, that soon they're gonna start losing everything. They have, anyway, very low manpower and all kind of stuff. Yeah, they got 25 divisions, so as you can see, much less divisions, because the Turks and the Allies are pushing up the pressure, on the Axis forces. They're fighting against Rommel, so which means that the Axis forces, I think, will lose a lot of divisions. This is really great. I'm pretty sure that the Germans are still having billions of divisions. They are also sending on in this area. Doesn't seem that Patton will be able to move forward, but we're gonna leave him. Okay, what about you? You should also move forward. So I've taken... Our forces are moving forward as well. I just hope they're not going to be encircled here. That's what I hope. So many other troops are arriving in this area. This is very good. Tenants are trying to counterattack. They have also almost encircled us. They could actually encircle our troops here. Well, it doesn't seem that this is going to happen. It seems they're going to break them here. Okay, you can stay and refit. Oh, this offensive is going to cost us, that's for sure. This was going on in Asia. Did we took this? Oh yes, we did. We already have an airfield here. And we're just going to take all of this island. Oh, we're taking massive attrition. I don't know why. Though. The Allied forces are moving back and forth. And we're attacking here with a massive army. It seems that I hope that it's going to be able to make it. No, it seems that Patton would need a break first, because his army is tiring. But we have a massive air support, and this makes a big difference in this battle. It seems that the Germans and the Italians are losing a lot of men as well. So I'm just gonna continue. Yeah, we managed to get them here. The Italians are attacking desperately, but it doesn't seem they're gonna make it. And we're also attacking, continuing with our tanks. So soon we're gonna break them here. We actually did. That's very good. I hope we're gonna unite this front line here, so we could be able to move forward. This is what I actually hope. They're still defending Athens, and I don't like this at all. I hope that we're gonna break them. Oh, look at them. Yeah, the Axis forces will lose indeed 8 divisions. We're gonna lose a lot of troops here because of the Turks. The Turks also managed to capture back that territory they lost there, I think. Yeah, actually the Allies are attacking here, not the Turks. Yeah, the Turks also. Yeah, they have lost thousands of troops in there. That's fantastic. Also trying to counterattack. Okay, move forward then, don't stay there. Just move forward, because we're gonna be able to... Oh, we could also put up some planes here, then let's do it. Some medium bombers would be actually alright. Alright, and you should just take care of Greece. Very good. Yeah, we should take this as good as well. Where's this invader? But what else can we win? Ranger Battalion, Mountaineer. Yeah, we're gonna invade. We're gonna encircle all these Italian units. We're gonna do this. Of course, we're gonna try to counterattack. It's gonna be really good. and the Allied forces have arrived here. There's not gonna be anything for them left to do, actually. Here, it seems that it's not working. I'm not sure why we're doing so bad. Let's just stop the offensive right now, because they have arrived with 12 divisions, and they are very well entrenched, and they are defending very well here. I mean, the Italians. Infrastructure is destroyed, everything is destroyed, but they're still defending so good. Also seems that, yeah, the Japanese are advancing as well. Or not, I'm not quite sure about that. I was actually hoping that the Japanese would be broken. Yeah, they have less divisions now. Oh, this is great. I'm not sure how, but they have lost a lot of divisions. Perhaps it's because they have sanded on the sea, and it's a varied nation. Look at this. They have a low stability. It's very good. Things are looking very good. I was just hoping this time will move faster here. You actually don't need to just go back here because you move anyway very slowly. Don't need to move right now. Okay, what about these guys? Yeah, they don't need to do something or anything. Let's just see here. Okay, we're just gonna move on with M3 health drag. In Michigan, which means right here. I think some of this will be better. Incredible population, division, attrition. Running airplanes, I think we're done. Here, we're also done. South Dakota. Division attrition, yeah, I think this is also important. Alright, what is this here? Improve Marines. Oh, absolutely. Be my guest. Okay, let's see how things will move here. Oh yes, we took this, but the Italians are counterattack relentlessly. They're actually somehow able to take back here. They're still in Athens with a lot of divisions. We should just break them down. This division, I think, are also encircled. Oh yes, we did it. Alright, good. Then we can theoretically try to attack and take out Larissa. Right, perhaps we should take it or not, I'm not quite sure. Oh, we took this, and now they have 0 chances of counterattacking. Should bring them down there. What about here? If we could advance another, just need a bigger front line, because we can do it very well here. I don't have any supplies, but still a big air force, and they're still doing great here. Oh, 73! Oh my god, I think we're just gonna make it. I think we're just gonna make it. %, got 13 divisions attacking. I see that most of them are not ready. What about here? Yeah, they're not gonna have any chance at all. Good, some Allied troops have arrived here, and we're trying to take them out. And German troops are arriving from the north as well. Right, all of you should be able, I'm not sure how many divisions do we have, to take those guys out very quickly, and then we're gonna take Athens back. 4 divisions should be destroyed. Perhaps they're gonna be able to retreat in this tiny territory, but we're gonna go after them very soon. Obviously our support, but we're gonna have to put up some more fighters or something, more pursuit fighters. That fighter group. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I'm not sure who's attacking, but we're just gonna do this. The Germans are already attacking us here. That doesn't seem they're gonna have any chance. Yeah, we should move back. We should move forward to Larissa. There are no other units with whom we could advance here. The allies are also... No, we are actually attacking Athens as well. Just see them, it's gonna work. Alright, so the allies are also taking some territory from the Turks. And the Soviets are not advancing there. Not yet. What are we doing here? 82%. Okay, thousands of troops are moving here to help. So it's not looking, of course, easy. Now we're gonna have all of Patton's army involved in this. It seems that the Axis are having the upper hand in this. It's unbelievable. Although they got 2 divisions, this one should be also wiped out. This is a German division, only 1 against 5 of our divisions. And all of our divisions will be able... No, we're not able to pierce this armor. Oh, this is unbelievable. We need a better time fighting tank then. 2 more reserves have arrived. It's gonna be, of course, more difficult, but I think we gotta break them. Just as here, looks like. Good, so we took this as well. Let's move back there. Oh shit, we're gonna have to move the other way around. I think we need to do this, actually. Actually, no. Why don't you stop? Come on, why don't you fucking stop? I told you to stop. Doesn't seem that he wants to do it. And you two, just stop there. No, I told you to stop there and move. Take the other territory. This is gonna be better, wouldn't it? You can move forward there as well, and you can leave them alone. In fact, you can attack them, for example. Actually, they're gonna take it back. Those Germans took it back, but whatever. Doesn't matter. 40 more troops move here. Got 70 divisions on this front line, which is actually alright. And, what is this guy doing, actually? Yeah, he's sending more troops in this area. That's actually alright, because we're gonna take back Athens and give it back to Greece. What about here? 58%. No, they have right with 14 divisions. It's not gonna work. We got more, even more power. Losses. We have more losses than they have. It's unbelievable. The Italians as well, Germans too, Japan as well. What is Japan doing? Because I just hope that they're not gonna somehow invade us or something. Oh, they already have a bigger fleet? Not at all. No, they got no fleet at all. Oh shit, we have plenty of divisions there. We're gonna definitely have to send them right there, because otherwise this Chinese militia divisions, I'm not even sure how the fuck they are being supplied here, because we're not. Marine divisions, let's just send them as well. We're gonna have to take this tiny fucking Chinese territory anyway. I think the problem is they don't have supplies, right? I mean, like 23 fucking % less. Organization is almost at 0. And these Chinese divisions could wipe us out here, that's the truth. Oh, declare war on Greece. This is fucking unbelievable. Now the Soviets will invade us. This fucking idiot, such a fucking retard. Now, of course, Greece is in the Allies. Now, all the fucking war is gonna be... We're not gonna be united against the Germans anymore. That's the biggest problem. The Germans are now having a big fleet here. They have to send it. What the fucking idiots they are. Why the fuck did they declare war on Greece? Now I hope that the Germans will wipe them out, honestly. And they cannot even attack Greece. They cannot perhaps join the war against Iran or something. But this is very bad, a very bad situation now. The situation is gonna be even much worse now. Okay, time for you, yeah, to push the pressure down. I think that this is where the front line is right now, somehow. We're just gonna have to pull back with this, guys, and I think what we should or could do would be to invade, for example, no, of course not in Toronto, because they could wipe us out, but directly in Rome, and try to cut their supplies and try to take them out. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but it could work. If it's not gonna work, then it's gonna be a major fiasco. This game is a total fucking mess. This is what I have to say, a total fucking mess. I cannot send any other troops forward because the Allies have arrived some years ago that they didn't even take care of this territory. It's pathetic. What is this here? And they tried to take this island, perhaps. Yeah, indeed. But they could take it. Naxos, they could take it actually. Although we gotta take it back anyway. Also, there is another attack here, which is very good. I mean, we're doing very good. But like I said, very soon we're gonna be at war with the Russians, and I don't like this thing. It's a total fucking mess here, although we have the upper hand in all this, but I still don't like this. Okay. So yeah, the Germans have arrived with a massive fleet here. Then we got a few divisions at disposal. We're still creating a few more divisions. Right, yeah, what, and yeah, we were here now, here also. Just gonna have to research something in this area. Let's just go with LVT for Buffalo. All purpose. So World War I, we're done. And World War II as well. Well, almost. Here we're also done, but here, for example, let's go leave it for later. Here, yeah, we're gonna have to focus in this area. Let's see what we got. Army reassignment duration -3. This I think is very good. And we're still not able to move forward here, are we? However, if you're gonna send all these armies forward, you're gonna put a huge pressure on the Axis forces. 90%, but they still have the upper hand in this, the Italians. And we're having actually a better air force. But I still want to invade them there. I'm pretty sure we're gonna break them. If these guys will do their job here, then we're gonna break, and they did it, then we're gonna break them right away. Yeah, we're also advancing here in Greece. This is really good. Here there's a stalemate, and there are also massive battles on the Eastern Front, on the massive Eastern Front. I'm pretty sure that the Soviets will declare war on our forces. And they got a lot of divisions, so it's not gonna be easy. This guy is still attacking, but not Patton. Patton's not attacking, fighting two forces. Soviet Union, Emperor of Japan. Hang on a second. No. Yeah, we're gonna have to join the war against the Soviets. There's nothing else we can do actually. In fact, if we can go to war with the Soviets, and yeah, this is what happened. There's no other way. We're gonna have to defend here because... Oh shit, now the Chinese are moving forward. God damn it, I hope they're not gonna wipe out with this tiny fucking militia divisions an entire marine army. This is fucking pathetic. Pushing 9%. Well, we'll see. Anyway, now we're at war with the Soviets, and here we could cross into Soviet Union territory, for example. It's a total fucking mess, actually. I was actually hoping we were gonna take Japan, but... Yeah, Japan is advancing against China in this area. First of all. Yeah, so now the Soviets will just invade Iran, and I'm not sure how far they can go. They could go very far away because they got a pretty powerful army anyway. I'm not sure who's attacking here. Now let's watch how the situation is looking in this area. The problem is that once we're gonna meet the Soviets here, because they're gonna advance for sure, they're gonna have to fight them as well as the Germans. So everything's gonna suck, I think. Let's see if we can actually... No, that's just not working. I think we can forget about this. Tech is at 1. What the fuck is at 1? Terrain minus 1112. 112%. This is fucking pathetic. A white peace. Oh, we're not at war with Soviets anymore. It's been a white peace. Oh man, this is very, very good actually. This is very good. Very good news. So we had here this guy. Now, time to take him out and enable the invasion of Rome directly if you want. Or this port, you know, port and then Rome. Because all their troops are in here. Of course, most of them are German troops here. I bet we'll have to stop this. This is fucking madness. Good, let's see. Let's go from here and let's invade in Anzio. We're gonna have to cross the bridge here. In Napoli, if you're gonna invade, it's gonna be easy, but they're gonna arrive right away. If you're gonna invade here, they might defend Rome. But if you're gonna invade here, you could defend and put up a new front line, yes? Still, you're gonna have to do this. 32 days, that's very good. Now let's see what this guy is doing. Come on, hurry up. No, it's gonna take forever. But they have moved, and they're not gonna have that entrenchment bonus. Manifest Destiny. Weekly stability, war support, division attack. Yeah, this is of course very important. Otherwise, the situation is looking actually stable. I think that we made peace with Soviet and we're really not able or ready to go to war with them. Here are the Allied forces. And Greece, at least southern Greece is ours. We got here a massive force that... Okay, first of all, you're just gonna have to go into position and then we're gonna see. If you're gonna take this, it's gonna be good. We're supposed to have a massive air support. Doesn't really seem so, the Italians are still stronger. Oh, they counterattack now. Oh, this is pathetic. What the fuck? Oh, because we just took it. Now I understand. We took the fucking territory. This is incredible. This is a great thing. Because once we can invade here and take Rome, I think it's gonna be a great job what we're gonna do here. We have massive advancement. Oh, these guys are actually moving forward. Right? Yeah, because they are trying to defend in this area. You got like 14 divisions, not too many. Our troops will be very soon right there as well. So at least we're going to be able to defend in there. So simply the 1st Cavalry Brigade, British Cavalry Brigade is already there. And if you're going to take that, it's going to be very, very good. I just cannot believe they managed to take it, really. It's unbelievable. But of course also take this fort, but here might have the chance, not to mention to take Rome and force Italy into surrender, but also to encircle all these units here, a lot of them. Yeah, they're gonna try to counterattack. 7%, 9 divisions. Although more and more troops will go into this position. I'd like to send this tank right there as well. Yeah, they're not gonna make it, of course they have stopped. You can go right there and take that as well. With a little bit of luck, we could take a lot of territory from there. They're gonna have to before send even more troops to defend here. And our troops will move forward as well. Ah shit, they managed to do it before us. Now it's all over. Just gonna have to wait here. For the time being, although I think that we're doing a little bit better. Yeah, it's not gonna work anymore. How many troops do we actually have? Yeah, they have brought thousands of divisions here, just like I thought. It stayed right there in whatever the name that is. Oh shit, they got so many divisions that are pretty firmly entrenched here. It's gonna be almost impossible to do something in this area. We should leave our allies to deal with it. Because they are doing fine defending against the Italians, I think. It shouldn't be a problem. So we managed to, actually we have managed to advance here. '81, but they're gonna bring thousands of divisions. And they're gonna be able to defend there. But we're still not able to attack because we're just gonna have to move forward first. Because we're gonna have to replace, I think, this time of M1 Grand. Or of course like to upgrade the M1 Carabine or whatever. 200, that's gonna be enough. Okay, what the fuck is it now? Because we did upgrade, we don't have this M1 Carabine 1, E1, whatever. Yeah, that's good. Although we got so many of them. How many of them do we have actually? 622,000. It's not way less. Okay, what else can we replace? We have the LVT A4 Amtrak and otherwise nothing. And New Jersey, right. Let's go with underway, replenishment, maximum range. Oh man, there is nothing else left here to research. Almost not. M1941 uniform, Special Forces Capacity Multiplier, Camouflage Field uniforms. Alright, let's keep going. So, I also think that the British are also supporting us a little bit here. On our second front line, which is of course very good. We managed to advance here too, but it just seems that it's not going to work anymore. Although we are actually attacking relatively good there. Cannot complain. Oh yes, finally, we are doing a good job. So some of you should just move forward, of course, and try to encircle these guys. You should actually move up onto the end, this armor-heavy battalion. Oh, that was a man. In fact, I like to upgrade them. Whereas this one is also cool, but like I said, let's upgrade the armor-heavy battalion. What's this? Armor battalion heavy. We're just gonna put another one. Let's see how much this means. Heavy armor 1000. This is still gonna be alright. It's gonna require more manpower, but who cares? Once it's gonna work, it's gonna be good. This guy is able to invade. Now we're just gonna have to wait a little bit and then. And here is what is gonna happen, unfortunately, we're just gonna have to wait too, and we're taking a lot of attrition. I don't like this at all. Oh man, we did it, man. We did it. Oh, that's fantastic. That is fantastic. We actually did it. The front line is gonna be even bigger. We should go to Salerno. Because a lot of other divisions will arrive. Let's just go and take out Salerno. Many other divisions will arrive, so it's not going to be a problem. Patton is finally doing a great job here. And I'm very thankful. Okay, let's just deploy some more airplanes. Oh, we have so many fighters there, that's fantastic. Let's put this Warhawk, whatever. In this area. That's right. That is really great. I'm gonna have a massive amount of units, and the Axis forces will be forced to send even more troops against us very soon. This will provide a massive help for the Soviets. Alright, let's try another attack here, because I just have a feeling that it's not looking very bad. So 10 divisions are completely destroyed. Even more reinforcements from these guys from the British are arriving, that's very good. Germans are trying to defend their panzer divisions. We're gonna take Napoli, it's gonna be really great. Although, of course, they could encircle us, but I don't think they have a chance, actually, because now we have a better army than they have at this point. Right, we could actually take that as well. Another infantry division there has arrived. And they got some air support here. Too bad. %60%. I just have the feeling that we're gonna do a better job. More and more Italian divisions are being redeployed here. Question is, when are we gonna be able to invade here just in 11 or 12 days? More and more British troops are arriving everywhere. And of course, trying to stop us. Oh, we're gonna have a rebellion here very soon, unfortunately. This is actually Greek territory in Izmir. Oh, very interesting. And it also said we're gonna advance here. Because the air support is so massive and good, so that the Italian divisions will be completely wiped out. In fact, the Italians are having anyway almost no manpower, right? Only 60, and they have less than 200 divisions. That is really great, because, yeah, we took it. Or what's going on? No, they are counterattacking, actually. They are actually counterattacking. This is a major offensive, man. You gotta lose even manpower. Even more manpower, so that's okay with me. They're not counterattacking here, though. And we're almost at Napoli. We're gonna take it right away. Fortunately, we're not gonna be able to attack them with all these troops, but with National Guard, we're not gonna attack them. But with the other tanks, we're gonna make it. Right, so they're counterattacking with everything they got. Right. Let's try another massive attack here. Maybe you're gonna be able to take this. 66, actually, we will be able to take it. They have 8 divisions, but we're better. Here it may not work, but we'll see. Once we're gonna invade this area, we're gonna be able to completely and quickly encircle all these units, and that will be really good. It's gonna work. I'm not sure it's gonna work, but we'll see. So there's another major counteroffensive by the Italians here. I just hope they're gonna lose even more manpower. And I think they're gonna move forward here too. I got some troops that gonna surrender or being pulled back. Right here, the Chinese units are completely destroyed by our marines, and there is no wonder. It's important if we're gonna take this territory, we could bombard Japan even furthermore. So that they're still trying to counter us. We didn't manage to take Napoli, right? No, not yet. But we're just there. We're almost there because the Italians are almost completely annihilated. A lot of German divisions are arriving now. The hardest part is gonna start right now. Okay, you should try to move right there, directly, so that we could encircle some units in this area. And I think we gotta do it. So the first German division arriving, and then the Italians moving back. It doesn't seem it's gonna win all 3 divisions. And they're all Germans, I think. Yeah, it's just gonna be impossible now. Ah, not again. What the fuck is going on with this stupid fucking game? What the fuck, they're declaring war? Okay, so we did it. Counterattack again. What's going on here? I think we just advanced in this area. This is what happened. We could go here and encircle these 3 divisions. Let's see if we're gonna manage to make it. Unfortunately, the Allies will lose the battle in this area. This is how it seemed to be. And here, how many divisions are taking us? Only 1 Italian division. But we're gonna receive reinforcements, and it should be alright. Unfortunately, these guys cannot move forward. Oh yes, the Soviets have launched a massive offensive across Prut River right there. And unfortunately, we didn't manage to take Napoli. But, look at this. We're gonna take them out here, I'm gonna circle them there. So that's okay with me. Napoli is too well defended. So we researched something. We have researched something. Right, command tanks. I don't think we need this right now. Right here. Factory output, production efficiency, retention, and organization also when moving -5%. Tracking speed 10%. Alright, this I think is enough. Oh man, 9%. So we did it here. And we're gonna push forward. We're gonna encircle a few more Italian divisions, however, unfortunately it's not gonna be too much. Or not enough, to say the least. Okay, so nothing happened here, simply the Allies managed to defend. This will lead to even more loss for the Italians. 0 manpower in those divisions. What about the Germans? Oh my god, 1,000 divisions. And a lot of manpower. Okay, but they still have to fight the Russians as well, so it's not gonna be easy for them. Yeah, they're counterattacking us because they see... Although they have only 1 division in the circle, it's not that bad. They got 4 and the British are moving back. I'm gonna have to secure this. I hope they're not gonna encircle us. Yeah, they're really attacking with a massive number of divisions now here. Okay, so we're entrenched. I don't think they can do something. In fact... Okay, let's just take that. And you take that as well. Just take this territory as quickly as possible. Wait, what about here? We got 2 divisions. I'm not sure if we're gonna attack in here, if it's gonna work. But we're gonna try anyway. If it's gonna work, it's gonna be great. If not, it's not gonna be great. Whatever. There are thousands of of German divisions now they have arrived there, but I still think that the Soviets have advanced at least a little bit. The battles with the Soviets continues and is raging on. A difficult battle. What about if you got an attack here? Now this is a little bit risky, but let's just try it. 39, we got 13 divisions. I don't think it's gonna work. But we shall see, because we could encircle them. So how about this, guys? Are they ready to attack? Some divisions not assigned yet. They're not ready to arrive. There is one here. That is arrived right now, I think, from America. So we're basically again at war with the Soviets, right? As far as I know. Okay, so we're advancing forward here. Now the Chinese troops are entrenched here. I don't think they can get new units anymore. Honestly, you should keep attacking. So otherwise it's not gonna work, then we'll lose a lot. Units, I know we got attrition and all kind of stuff, but gonna have to do it. What's going on here? But the British are trying to invade directly Napoli. Of course it's not a good idea. Okay, we took this. You go and take them out completely. Oh, we took it. We did it here, man. This is fantastic. I cannot believe this. We really did this. We should encircle all those divisions somehow. Gonna have to do it. The British are now counterattacking. And there is a massive counterattack by the Italians here as well. However, it's good that they're not gonna have any chance of encircling us. And I think we gotta resist this. However, might not resist here. But we'll see. Yeah, they're trying to encircle us. They're attacking everywhere. But it seems that we're gonna do a good job here. We have forced them to attack. Because otherwise they're gonna lose everything. 43, 42. Oh, we don't have too much chances here of doing something. Most of the divisions are Italian, they have been sent here. And most of our divisions are not even taking part in a battle. Okay, I entered the battle against Soviet Union. I hope the Soviet Union will make white peace again. This time at least. All Allied in Soviet war. Yeah, so they're gonna be wiped out here very soon. No, we cannot counterattack here, right? But how about we're gonna send all the troops that we got to take out that territory? Not gonna be a good idea, right? No, it doesn't seem so. Oh my god, there are so many divisions, but they are taking some attrition here. Because we should control all of the Italian territory. We're not controlling all of it, but in the south region, we are controlling it. So we are at war with the Soviets. Yeah, this is fucking insane. Oh shit, they have invaded Iran, these motherfuckers. Yeah, but Iran doesn't stand a chance. I hope the British will do a great job against the Soviets here. It's a total fucking mess. Total fucking... Oh my goodness, the Canadians have invaded in Italy. I'm not sure they're gonna do something, honestly. But wait a minute, there will be a good time for us to invade too, right? Come on, you motherfucker, yo, let's invade. So, time for Italy to fall. We gotta take Rome right away, and Italy will definitely fall if we can do this. Oh shit, they are counterattacking again. They have indeed a massive army, but they're not gonna do anything. As far as I can see here. Let them attack, so they're not gonna have any manpower, nothing. Yeah, they have taken them out. They didn't have any chance. Oh, the British have arrived here as well. In this port. My god, this is really good. Now this is the moment now to at least take out Italy. And establish at least a front line with Germans right here, as well as in this area. Although we are also at war with the Soviet Union. Gonna have to remind that. Iran has been taken in a second. Very unfortunate. Here comes the British as well, but they're gonna take a lot of attrition, and I think the Russians too. So I don't mind at all. So did we take this? We didn't. But how about here? We're just about to encircle them, although... Oh shit, we have invaded them here. Good, wait a minute. Let's do this. Okay. I'm just gonna have to move as fast as possible if you want to do something. I'm gonna leave only a few units of Marines here or something like that. A lot of German tank divisions are approaching. I don't think we're gonna manage to do it here. But we should see. We shall see. Yeah, they are trying to wipe out this divisions in there, and unfortunately we're not able to counterattack now. But I mean, who says we're not able to counterattack? Let's launch a massive counterattack actually onto this area here. Although I know they got plenty of divisions, but they got 17 divisions or something. And if you're gonna take Rome, then it's gonna be it. Although I know that the Germans themselves are having trillions of divisions, but not manpower, that's the thing. And if they're not gonna have any manpower, then we're gonna wipe them out. Now we're gonna have to establish a front line here as quickly as possible, if you wanna do something. Improve Marines, very good. It was about time. So Rome is just about to be taken. And I think with it, we're gonna defeat them. Now they have too many divisions, that's the problem. Yeah, it's not gonna work. We're losing too many units, and I just hope that we're gonna at least be able to take out. Look at these guys, they're not able to defeat this tiny German divisions because of the mountains. Such a fucking bullshit. If you're gonna take Rome, then it's gonna be okay with me. I'm actually thinking of sending this guy here, although they have also counterattacked, but they're not gonna do anything. And bring it up all the way up here. Although we got enough divisions right now, I think we should just leave it where it is. Come on, just take Rome. That's all you're gonna have to do. We did it, man. Unbelievable. Rome has been taken. Basically means that Italy should have fallen now. But they're gonna bring up thousands of divisions here, I know that. So we should just wait. It seems that we are actually winning there. This is what's going on here in Rome. What's gonna happen? Oh yes, we did it. My god, we have captured so much equipment. And the Germans are also being encircled right now. As far as I can see. Which means that we basically completely destroy them. Right, here I think it's the same situation. No, this is still Kingdom of Italy here. So this is where the border will be. This unit should be encircled right now. Which means that we should easily take them out. Let's just launch a new massive offensive against them. This is the best what we can do right now in order to completely destroy them, and they're gonna arrive from the north, and they're gonna of course take control of northern Italy. This is controlled by us. Now let's see what's gonna be. Yeah, these guys will be out, or should be out very quickly. This guy should be encircled at least, and we should defeat them, I hope. before they're gonna arrive with their armies from the north, and we're gonna have to establish a new defense line or something. And that we're gonna have to do very quickly. I'm not sure if they're gonna move very quickly, then this is not gonna work. But this unit, for example, here should be at least encircled. So we're gonna take this. Okay, go and take that. And you two, go and take that. And if you can establish a front line here, then it's gonna be very good. Now, of course, the Germans will try to move as quickly as possible with everything they got. Okay, you attack here, keep moving. Gonna have to send them back. This is what we're gonna have to do. With everything we got, there are a lot of German divisions here that we can wipe out right away. And then we're gonna establish a new front line here in the north and as quickly as possible. Once it's gonna work. In fact, I have already an idea, because there are anyway too many troops here. We're just gonna do the following. "17 divisions right here, and yeah, we're gonna see. So once he's gonna arrive, it's gonna be alright. Just don't have to wait or let them take... yeah, this division should be wiped out for sure. We shouldn't let them take northern Italy. We should just destroy the Germans as quickly as possible. Let's also launch an attack there to take Napoli. Overrun, that's right. Let's just encircle them. Overrun as well. Right in time to overrun them even more if we're gonna attack them here. 50%. I'm not sure how many divisions, how many German divisions will be wiped out, but a lot of them. So the advantage with this tank division, this one is gonna take all of Italy. But let's just hope they're gonna arrive as quickly as possible with our units before they're gonna do this. But we should also go with these guys and establish a defense plan once we're gonna take them out. The Allies are also sending a lot of troops now. Patton wounded. Still doesn't matter. Still got 8 divisions there, and we should just be able to take these guys out as quickly as possible. Yeah, unfortunately they have arrived, and they will arrive with a lot of divisions as well. This will be a massive opportunity for the Soviets, with whom we're also at war. They don't want to make white peace anymore. To take that territory. So, yeah, we're just about to take them out here. Oh shit, this 10 divisions is already coming in this area. They're trying to save these units, perhaps. All of you try to attack there. He's wounded. However, 8 German divisions should be wiped out. We also have a massive air support, so this should really work. Once these guys will be out with their, how many, 6 divisions left, 4 divisions left, whatever, then it's gonna be all good. We're gonna send also Patton in the northern. Okay, these guys are moving forward. Come on, hurry up. Yeah, those German divisions will be wiped out, and I'm gonna send Patton to defend right there. But they still fucking resist. Come on, you motherfucker. We have 20 divisions against 2. Come on, one fucking division. Just take them the fuck out. Fucking idiots. Oh shit, come on, they're gonna control all the fucking northern Italy. I'm not gonna move. Alright, so Patton is able to now... What the fuck is going on this? What the fuck? Okay, and you're gonna have the order to attack Mr. Patton in this direction around Lyon, and the other guy in the other in the other direction, which means I don't know, towards East Berlin or something. Let's just say, no, let's just say, yeah, in this direction will be good. And here, Kingdom of Yugoslavia. Oh, the Allies have invaded here with a lot of divisions. Oh man, this is really good. Oh, this is fantastic. But this will also enable the Russians to advance as well. Okay, so Patton is arriving. Then what else do we have here? We've got this guy here with his invasion troops that also not doing anything right now, but he could actually prepare for a full backline in order to defend him. Let's just say in Rome, for example. 12 divisions just in order to defend against the Germans once they will arrive. And we also had this guy here. Yeah, they did a great job. That's good. Now let's get back to this guy. Right. So our units are already in position, including the British. The Germans will try to take as much territory as possible from northern Italy, but almost all of Italy is ours. And our allied are also advancing almost everywhere. There are still some Italian divisions, however, because... And there's also total mass here. The Allies have invaded with thousands of divisions, but the Germans are also sending a lot of troops against them. Now it's all or nothing. It's gonna either Germany is gonna surrender or not. I also hope that these guys will be able to advance as well. But let's get them into position first. Alright, that's a good idea. Take this territory here in order to encircle this division as well. And you can also take Florence because it's very poor defended. You can also advance farther, and you too. Keep the Germans busy at least a little bit because now we have the upper hand, and that's why we can basically advance. Good. Then you can take out this German division as well. That should go very quickly and very swiftly. So all of our units are moving forward. And the Allies, are they doing something here? Yeah, this is actually our territory. They should do something. They should also arrive in Venice as well as quickly as possible. But I'm not sure if this is happening right now. Let's see. They're being under attack by the Germans completely, and they are being crushed. However, I think there is an advancement in this area. Doesn't really seem so. Anyway, we are doing a great job here, at least, and we're advancing a little bit against the Germans. We just try to take San Marino, because the Germans are now very busy. In fact, let's just start the offensive right away and advance with everything we've got. Take no break, just advance. The Germans are now gonna lose all this territory. So now is the best time to attack them. Just the way the Allied troops are also doing here. No, the Germans will really lose a lot of manpower. Let's see, 12 million to 12 million losses. They are fielding 34 million. 40 million men. Not really. Oh, they have less divisions now. Yeah, they've lost a lot of divisions, that's for sure. Also lost, they've lost a lot of... because the Russians are in, that's why. 1,000 division, I think. But they are expanding craft, yeah, they are also not doing a very good job here. Okay, here the situation is looking very good right now. We have taken Florence, and the Germans are sending thousands of divisions against us, but we're still advancing, so I gotta let the guys to advance even furthermore. What's this here? This is Kingdom of Italy. Cannot do anything. Here. There are massive battles here. I hope that the Allies will survive there. It's gonna be all or nothing. They have managed to advance here as well. The Italians are still having thousands of divisions, but they have almost no equipment, no materials right now. We're gonna try to push forward and advance even furthermore, but it doesn't really seem that it's gonna work very much. Gonna have to stop the offensive for the time being. I don't get a massive advantage yet, but the troops are just not... Actually no, let's just keep attacking. Once we gotta advance, then I mean why not? Let's just push as quickly as we can. Got anyway a lot of materials, so we don't have to worry about nothing. We have captured so much materials from the Italians, so this should really work. And we should capture as much as we can from this Italian territory. I also know that we're gonna have thousands of rebellions here in Italy, although we are trying to get lesser resistance. But it's gonna be easy. Oh, the Russians are also being attacked in Iran by the British, and they are being wiped out by the British themselves. Now this is very good. And let's see, the Japanese here, I think they're gonna soon take Qing Empire. And this territory is ours. There is the... Oh shit, wait a minute. The Russians could attack us here as well. This is not good at all. In fact, I have another idea. First of all, let's just send these troops here so that we're not gonna be encircled by the Russians. I'm gonna have to think about another invasion. I'm thinking right there. We also got more manpower right now. Yeah, we're just gonna move back. Oh shit, what? This is fucking bullshit. Won't staying with nuclear bombs. Yeah, the first nuclear reactor is gonna be built right now and the others will come. I think of invading Japan here, because open up a new front line in Russia in this area, I wouldn't like to do this. It's gonna take a lot of attrition. We'll see. I'm glad that the Allies are doing a great job in their advance against the Russians, you know? Perhaps, who knows, maybe Russia will fall before Germany, and then Germany's gonna come next. You never know. Alright. Also here it doesn't look good anymore. The Germans have moved back and they are counterattacking with everything they got. Yeah, they're gonna destroy trillions of Allied divisions here. Unfortunately, it didn't work. The situation didn't really work as I wanted to. Right, we could ask them to try to invade. Yeah, I'm not quite sure about that. Try to invade Germany. We're not gonna ask them anything. We're just gonna wait first. You can also wait your offensive. Let's get in position plan, and then you can advance even farther. But we have advanced a lot into northern Italy, I would have to say. We could go to the border with Switzerland very soon. Unfortunately, Italians are still having a lot of divisions. You can take a look. 59 divisions because they have the north and almost no manpower. Because they have the north and that's why they have so many divisions. Okay, so here we're just gonna have to wait a little bit, but they're gonna stop us unfortunately. And the Allies will also lose a lot of divisions too. German Reich have lost 922,000, really? Only 1 million man losses? Soviet Union 14. Oh yeah, because we actually have lost against the Soviets, but against us they have lost only. I understand what the computer is trying to say right there. Good, so they are actually... Oh, this is very good because... Would we have resistance in Rome? I don't think so. Good, we could use these guys to invade somewhere else. And I'm honestly thinking of invading... We're going to weaken Germany right in here. Because I don't think we got many divisions and we got here 11 or something like that. And then Is this gonna work with attack right here and kill and take this region, open up a new front with the Germans in the northern, although I know they have plenty of divisions. They're also fighting the Russians. We will also have to fight the Russians. We could open up a new front right here and defend all these areas. Do this also, theoretically. I'm not quite sure whether this would be a good idea, but... Right, let's just try to advance through Ravenna here. Well, I'm not going to accept something else, but to advance through Ravenna. Or perhaps even farther more. This is their weak point, so we should do this. Right, what about here? So I said we're gonna take this guy because we're not gonna need him here. And we can try to invade in there. Let's just try to launch the invasion from here. Although, I'm thinking to invade right there. Here, in this port. Yeah, the Russians and Germans are having some fleets right there, so it should be difficult to take them out. And also, if you're gonna invade here, I'm not sure we're gonna be able to advance very quickly. Though, I got some troops that are not doing anything here, for example, this guy. And, send it here to support the invasion of Norway. I hope the Germans are not going to be able to defend. In order to do this, let's just send the guy right here. And okay, let's launch the invasion from here into this area. I'm gonna have to deal only with this sea, for example. It's gonna need 32 days. Right, and we're just gonna need to patrol in that area. In order to do this, I think I'm gonna take some of the fleets from the Pacific because we're not gonna need it. All of it, for example, from Hawaii, we've got too many of them. Yeah, let's take this guy. He's also operating in Mariana region, but it doesn't matter. Moving to base to Iwo Jima in Hawaii, and you should actually move. Right. Ah, shit. We're gonna have to deal with all this. Area, but we gotta see. We gotta check on it later. Got another massive fleet, but we're not gonna use it now. Alright, what's going on? Otherwise, nothing. So we're gonna take San Marino for sure, though. They're sending a lot of troops, and they're also trying to destroy 31 Allied divisions. You know, it's unbelievable. Colonial militia, infantry division. The Italians and the Germans are also trying to launch an incredible counterattack here, especially in this area. It's just incredible they are still having a lot of manpower. 800,000 men. Well, less than 1,000 divisions. However, the Russians are having a lot of divisions now. And they are countering some real trouble here, also because of attrition. And the British, of course, as well. Yeah, it's a total mess right now. Look at them, they are also attacking here. Actually, they are the Germans who are attacking. But they're also at war with the Russians. And they can definitely lose a lot of manpower through these attacks. I'm pretty sure about that. Yeah, keep sending troops here. Yeah, we're not just ready to attack yet. That's the truth. Mexicans and Brazilians have sent some troops here. Yeah, you can construct whatever you want on our territory. Here we're doing fine. So what's going on in this area? Yeah, the Russians will pass through. But let's just bring our troops back and then we'll see what we're gonna do. We'll of course try to invade Russians here, but we're gonna have to fight the Japanese as well, so it's not a good idea. We still got no nuclear weapons yet. Well, obviously creating these units, but we're gonna need yet a lot of LVT1 amphibious landing vehicle alligator, which we're gonna have also. Let's go motivational speeches again. Let's motivate the army even more. And now we're gonna have motivated army level 6. Oh, that's good. I think maximum level is 10 or something. We're gonna have 20% bonus, I think. Or actually 10% bonus, level 10. Perhaps gonna be the maximum. We're gonna see about that. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult with the Soviets. Very difficult. It's gonna be very difficult. What's this here? I could have used General Clark here. Whatever, it's just too late. I forgot about him. 20%, oh man. They have completely destroyed us here. What a big mistake. It's unbelievable. Honestly, it's unbelievable. So you guys gotta move forward. Look how many divisions they got, only too long. They got thousands of divisions. But we're still gonna take them. We're still gonna take them out. As you can see, we're controlling Greece and all of Italy. Italy has capitulated. This is already a massive achievement. And if you're gonna take also Norway, it's gonna be even much better. Right, so I think I gotta continue next time, because I played enough this time, and gotta continue the next episode to see what's gonna happen in this marvelous campaign. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, bye bye.